And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Ready now, Alex Bregman, runner in scoring position with two gone. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Kyle Tucker is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled off. Bregman on second. Correa at first. 2 out in the inning. He chases out of the zone for strike. So stepping in. Andrew McCutcheon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. One and one to Andrew McCutcheon. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And another foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, Alec Bohm, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The high fastball is in there. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's out number 2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Oh, man, that splashed into the Allegheny. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Greinke looks in. Here he comes on 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting it,
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Gurriel, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul to the right.
That's crazy.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Segura is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Bro, that is crap, bro. How do you steal a base?
batting eighth, the center
So
fielder,
base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the outfielder, Adam Hazley. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Greinke's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In now, Aaron Nola.
the pitcher, Aaron.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. Now 2-1 Philadelphia.
Nice question. Damn near hit it out of the park.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman,
Hey now. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
the left fielder, number 23,
Michael Brantley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. In there, a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Brantley takes his lead at third with 1 away. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Carlos Correa is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here's the 3-0. Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Standing in, Kyle Tucker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Yuli Gurriel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Martin Maldonado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
There's ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Maldonado stands at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And it's fouled away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in George Springer. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Tucker waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. To third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Phillies get one in the frame, courtesy of... All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter, it's that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
2-0 to Brantley.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now.